So the eagles came, the eagles are back to help, and now Thorin is kind of dead. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Orlando Martel, and this is Martel Dynamics. So, welcome back. Today we're gonna read chapter 17, which is a cloud's burst. The last chapters have been short. I mean, 2 pages, 3 pages long. Today's chapter is gonna be like 4 pages, 4.5, let's say. So it's still real short, but hey, it is what it is. So again, we're almost done with the book. I really want to know how this ends up, because I thought it was going to end up with the dwarves fighting the dragon, but the dragon was pathetically killed by some stupid man with no powers at all, a descendant of someone important, and he just did what he had to do for his people and whatever. But I know it is what it is. Hey, without further ado, let's just read on. Let's begin this chapter. Thorin can be so funny at times. So at this point in the chapter, the lake man and the elves came to the wall to try to bargain with Thorin, and basically he says, "What have you got that is of any importance to me? I mean, nothing that you have I want." And they basically show the Arkenstone, and he was dumbstruck. He was like shot for a few minutes, and after a few minutes he spoke, and he said like, "Hey, how came you by it?" Or was it that way? It's the English here is weird. Basically he asked, "How did you came by the Arkenstone? How did you got it?" Before they said anything, Bilbo cried. Bilbo said, "I gave it to them." And guys, you know, that is very honorable, because we humans, when we lie, most of the time we lie to avoid trouble. We lie to avoid feeling guilty or just wrong, and we just try to put aside our sins as if no one knows about them and just keep walking in our life. And you know, that's the way it is. Bilbo said the truth, and for me that's a very interesting lesson. I guess either way the truth would have come out, but I don't know, I was very surprised by Bilbo saying that, "Hey, I gave it to them." I mean, he exposed himself to death, to literal death. And so now Gandalf came out, and because Thorin said, "I wish Gandalf was here to curse him for his choice of the burglar, blah blah blah." And now Gandalf is basically saying, "Hey, your wish is granted. I'm here." You know. Oh, I forgot to say that the funny thing that Thorin said was that he said, "You all seem in league." Of course, he is a very, very angry. He said, "You all seem in league," said Thorin, dropping Bilbo on the top of the wall. "Never again will I have dealings with any wizard or his friends. What have you to say, you descendant of rats?" I mean, hey, it's a very creative insult, you know what I mean? I'm gonna keep reading. I don't understand what's happening, okay? I don't get it. So, okay. So, Thorin doesn't want to negotiate. They are trying to tell him, like, "Hey, just give us our 1/12 of the treasure and we be gone, and we can give you the Arkenstone back." But apparently, Thorin is willing to gamble or to lose the Arkenstone, because they might as well just leave with the Arkenstone and just sell it for its value. Or is the Arkenstone just not that valuable, but it's emotionally valuable for Thorin? Is that it? Whatever it is, Gandalf is on the side of the elves and the lake men. And now I question myself or the story. Gandalf left the dwarves to help some old friends or something that needed him? Was it that he saw the future, he saw what was going to happen, and he came to help the Elven King and the Lakeman? You know, I don't get it. Dane just got there. Thorin's cousin. They want to fight. Dane talked with Bard. They tried to negotiate peace. Nothing happened. So they were going to fight. They are like, a battle is about to take place. But as if that is not enough, the goblins and the wolves are coming.
What?
So it's like a whole civil war. And I don't know if civil war is the right word, because the goblins and the wolves will be at war with the Elven King as well as with the dwarves. It's like a free-for-all fight. And Gandalf, it's like the general for the Elven King. I mean, he has done, that I know, he has done nothing in the whole story. He just disappointed me about everything he has done. And now he's a general for the Elven King and the Elf army. What happened? What just happened that Gandalf is in this position? Okay, so I don't know if this is it, but I think that now the dwarves, the Elven King, and the Lakemen just got together to... They have an enemy in common, the goblins and the wolves. You know, your enemy is my enemy, so that's the only reason I think they are fighting together. So what? Are they going to fight the goblins and the wolves, and then they're going to continue their own fight? I have to keep reading, but I just want to say that this is a really big plot twist. I expected a big war from the goblins, no, from the dwarves and the Elven King and the Lakemen, but everyone is fighting the goblins. No one likes the goblins, okay? And apparently their blood is black. Okay. I'm about to finish this chapter. Apparently everything changed. I thought the dwarves, the elves, and the Lakemen were beating the out of the goblins, but apparently not. Apparently the goblins are, you know, they're tough. They're tough. So everything changed. Now the goblins are kicking ass. I'm about to finish this chapter. There's not much else to say. Let me just finish. What? This chapter just... What? Bro, this chapter is... I'm speechless. So, the eagles came. The eagles are back to help. And now Thorin is kind of dead. Bilbo was yelling, was crying, the eagles are coming. But at that moment, it says, a stone hurtling from above smote heavily on his helm, and he fell with a crash and knew no more. And that's the end of the chapter. So, okay, let me recap real quick. The big thing in this chapter is that the eagles came to help. Another big thing is that a big ass war or battle, let's say, came about when it was supposed to be just the dwarves and the elves and the Lakemen. The goblins came. Everyone wants the gold, bro. Everyone wants the gold. Everyone wants the riches. And they're all fighting for it. Again, I just want to say, everything that I'm reading is surprising me, because I thought the book was going to end with Smaug. And Smaug was killed like a cockroach. He was killed like killing a fly. You know, blah, that's it. You know what I mean? I don't get what's happening, because it seems like the plot is just kind of starting, because everything besides the eagles coming, everything seems like it's impossible to win now. And look, the book, it's like, what? Less than 10 pages away from being finished. I mean, what else is going to happen? So guys, again, we're almost done. Thank you for watching this video. If you're liking this content, please help me by subscribing and liking this video. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think. So yeah, guys, that's it for this chapter and for this video. So hey, see you in the next chapter. Bye.